He's filming. He's filming at the front door.
Nah, man, I'm good. Don't worry.
Leave.
Whoa, don't touch me, buddy. What do you think you're going to do?
I'm going to get your ass out of here. That's what I'm going to do.
What's your name and badge number?
I don't have a badge number.
What's your name?
You're not filming.
You ready for a battery charge?
Let's go.
Where does the law say that? What law is that?
Wait a minute, is this a court building? Courthouse?
Yeah.
So are you the supervisor?
No, this is the court. This is where the judge is in the courthouse.
What's your name?
Officer Borff, you can leave.
Officer what?
Borff, you can leave.
Boruff, B-O-R-U-F-F.
That's right.
Okay, if I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay, buddy.
No, you're not.
Which has the courtroom.
When I'm telling you to leave, you need to
Okay,
leave.
so hey,
We can't do in the public areas.
Correct.
where the law ends, there tyranny begins. What law is it that says I can't record here? I'm going to need you to tell me the
I'm not
name.
going to talk then.
Right, so what law is it? Okay, so if not, then I'm going to get in there. So take my stuff, run it through the scanner. I'm going to walk through that scanner, and I'm going to do everything that I want to, as long as it complies with the law in the public areas. So you guys can take your little attitude and your ego and get the hell out of here, get back in your office. You understand me? Yeah, he is. He just came down here and battered me. Do you understand that? Who are you? Are you in charge? I need a supervisor. Get a supervisor here. All right, so do you always let your employees batter people when they want to?
When I tell you to leave, then you leave.
No, you're not the law, pal.
I am.
You are the law.
I am the law in here.
No, you're not, dude. The law is the law.
No,
we are a country governed by laws, not by persons.
Okay.
You are an absolute tyrant, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask. Let me just.
You don't need to ask, man. Go read a law book and fire this guy. He just battered the public. Do you understand that?
Okay, in the building, you cannot film anything in a courtroom. You cannot stand in the hallway, point the camera into a courtroom. It is not allowed. That's by state statute.
Don't worry. I know the laws. I comply with the laws. This guy just battered me. You know what the statute is for battery? Unwanted, offensive physical contact. I just told him I don't consent to being touched, and he touched me.
When I tell you to leave, you leave.
No.
You refuse a directive from law enforcement official.
Yeah, the only directives I have to follow are lawful directives.
That's not true.
No, I have to do everything you say. So if you tell me to take my pants off so you can look at my dick, do I have to do that too?
Okay, so if it's a reasonable request, you do have to.
No, it's called lawful orders. And if it's not a lawful order, all right, yeah, no, you're dismissed. You misunderstand the law.
You have to comply with the rules, basically.
I have to comply with the law. Oh, hey, shut up, buddy. Go ahead and get back in your office.
Stop a minute. Hang on.
So this
Yeah.
1% time.
Shh. This guy's he's got a big ego just like this guy.
Hang tight. Let me see if we can let.
Hey, you can let me in. I'm not breaking a law.
All right, well, just try me. I'll be right back.
This is discrimination, is what this is.
Actually, what it is, it's you're being disruptive and you're blocking.
Nobody's being disruptive, buddy. He came down here and touched me. I didn't consent to it. If he's touching me, I'm going to tell him to stop touching me. Do you get that? What if I come over and start grabbing you all over? Is that okay?
Go ahead
You
and
cool
put
with
your
that?
hands on me.
Exactly. What's going to happen if I put what happens? What happens if I put my hands on you? Hey, de-escalate. De-escalate.
That's exactly.
Yeah, because you guys are violating my rights. I have a right to get into this building. All right, that's why I'm going to argue with everybody, because I've got a right to get into this building, and you guys are discriminating against because I'm performing a First Amendment protected activity. So why don't you get your act together, read a law book before you go laying your hands on people, you clown. Look at you in that little clown costume.
Using go here, it is a public area, and you're being disruptive.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, the First Amendment, it doesn't apply in here. The freedom of speech, it stops at that door. What am I going to be held in? Contempt of cop?
You're okay to do whatever you want, just as long as it's reasonable.
Yeah, as long as it's lawful. As long as it's lawful.
You cross the line of reasonable.
No, I am allowed to do whatever I want as long as it's lawful.
As long as
do you get that?
As long as you're reasonable.
No, because you get to interpret what you think is reasonable. That's why we have laws. Do you get that? So who interprets what you think is reasonable?
So you're the expert.
I know. I'm allowed to follow the law.
You're apparently the expert. Maybe you should be sitting up on the bench there.
I should probably be there because you clowns don't follow the law, obviously. You're getting a lawsuit for battery. You should probably just walk away. You should probably invoke your right to remain silent and get the hell on out of here. Nobody wants you here. Hey, buddy. Name?
It's Luck. Last name's Luck, L-U-C-K.
L-U-C-K. Do you have an identifying number? Okay, what about you?
Number 7.
Sorry?
Identifying number.
What's your last name?
Allwine.
Can you spell that? A-L-W-I-N-E. All wine. Okay. Okay, awesome. Are you a lawyer, sir, up there in the suit? This lawyer can tell you what you did was illegal. No.
Like the clerk's office.
Yeah.
Go in there. As far as I know, the clerk's office is
You guys checking that girl out? Checking that young lady out?
Checking out, see who's going to come down here and talk to you next.
Okay, that's fine.
as far as like camera filming.
Do you know what that means, where the law ends, there tyranny begins? Okay, what does it mean? Do you know?
Why is it that you are here trying to take control and be in charge?
I wasn't trying to take control of anybody. You're not in charge here, buddy.
No,
this is
but
a
I do
government
have more
office.
authority than you, my
No,
friend.
you don't. I could put him under citizen's arrest right now if I want to. What? How do you get more authority than me? Who died and did God bestow you upon it?
You know what? I'm sorry, but do you know about common law? Okay.
Buckle up, everyone. Because today's encounter begins with something as ordinary as a camera, but quickly develops into a broader discussion about public recording, transparency, and the legal principles that govern interactions in shared spaces. What initially appears to be a routine situation soon raises important questions about public accountability, individual rights, and the responsibilities of both citizens and public officials when recording takes place in public view. As the encounter unfolds, viewers are encouraged to look beyond the immediate disagreement and focus on the legal standards, communication, and decision-making that shape the outcome of the interaction. Rather than presenting the situation as a simple conflict, this introduction frames it as an opportunity to examine how knowledge of the law, professionalism, and respectful dialogue can influence challenging public encounters. It sets the stage for a thoughtful breakdown that explores the balance between public authority and individual freedoms, while emphasizing the importance of transparency, accountability, and informed communication in resolving disputes fairly and effectively.
Something along the way happened in your past that you feel that
I have to
I'm the-
exercise my
that
First
I'm the
Amendment
bad
right.
guy here.
You are. You're sitting here in the same clown costume as this
I
guy's,
just recommended to go live somewhere else where there's not as much freedom.
where we have where they hold the other 75% of the world's prisoners.
It's a great country.
This is where we have 24% of the world's prisoners. Don't take it for granted. Don't take your job for granted.
In Ukraine right now, I'm being bombed, right?
Okay, but I'm not. Okay, so I'm fighting for freedom here.
You are allowed in the building. We do have to just keep it quiet because there's court going on in session. So as long as you're not on any courts, down the hallway, you can do in the hallway is fine. Again, like I said, just don't videotape through.
Don't run with scissors. Don't do it. You know what I mean? Right. Everything that we shouldn't be doing.
Like I
Yep,
said,
get it.
As long as you
Yep.
keep quiet, only in the public areas.
Do you want to apologize for laying your hands on me, or you're good off that? Okay. All right. Well, that's fine.
So can we get a complaint form for him, or do we?
Yeah. Where do we get complaint forms?
You can talk to her when you go upstairs.
Yeah, I'm the court administrator, so
No, I just need it. You work with the sheriff's department, right? You're with the sheriff's department. Okay. That's fine.
all I would need is.
Awesome. All right. Let's run this through there because the zippers send things off. I refuse because I don't have to. Clown.
No, actually, see, if you let me come in here, you're calling
Yes, call in the James guys, the one that could make us have to leave, so we need to be so.
Nope. That's not true. The freedom of speech does not end at that door.
But the thing is, though, when you,
Yeah, I'm just going by the law. So,
it's unreasonable to come in here to this.
are you feelings enforcement or law enforcement?
Did you hear what I said, though? It's
I don't care what you said, man. I just follow the law.
You got the directive from the boss here, and you're not compliant.
This is a public area. She doesn't own the building. She's not a contractual owner of the building. Yep, I'm under control. He called me back over here to have another altercation. Not interested, man. I'm just going to go conduct my business.
No one has.
What would you rather call him? What would you want me to call him? Officer? He's talking about me, so I think I'm going to talk about him. If he's coming over saying, well, he was asked to leave, so yes, this is a public building. Hate to break it to you guys work for the public. You don't enforce your feelings.
Just go on your way and do what you need.
Don't worry, I was going to do it before I was called over there. That was insane, man.
Freaking.
These people are a disgrace. They are a disgrace.
And they're not. They're not even.
Hey, is this where we get public records requests here?
Help you?
Yeah, can I get a public records request, please? All right. What do we got going on around here?
Are you kidding me?
Is someone trying to play a joke on you? Okay. You guys aren't with the sheriff's office, are you? Not with the sheriff's. Okay. What is that badge? Monroe Circuit Court. Okay, so I don't think he is with the sheriff's department. He is employed by the courthouse. Man, I'm not with anybody right now, brother. You seeing people?
You know what I mean.
I don't.
Apparently, we're not going to have a reasonable conversation.
You are all about reasonable, but I tell you, I'm all about lawful. I just wanted to whip you into shape right there, bud. This is a lawful encounter that we're keeping here. So everybody just maintain lawfulness. We'll be fine.
How can we help you today?
I actually don't need any help, man. I'm just doing a little investigation, so I'm just documenting the office right now. Yep. Appreciate you, brother.
Absolutely.
All right. All right, brother. I'm about done, dude. I just wanted to make sure, just ask, did you learn anything today?
Today,
So if we do a revisit, we won't have this problem.
it's cold outside. I know it's
People have to follow the
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
law, right? You got to follow the law.
I don't think anybody is not following any laws.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure it was clear that we
The
don't.
only people that so I know what you guys are doing. Okay? I just didn't fall off the turnip truck today.
Okay.
What I was trying
You can go
articulate
through,
to
man. I'm
you,
sorry.
You have the right to do whatever you do as far as being reasonable. Or I was trying to address it for your next encounter, next time you try to do this. When you do get approached by someone,
And touched.
but
Right.
they gave you verbal directive first. I wasn't here, but I'm assuming he gave you a verbal directive.
Yeah, he gave me a
Okay.
verbal
So
directive.
then if you don't fail to comply with that verbal directive, then the next course of action, the force continuum is a soft hand approach, okay? Which he did follow that order. You refused to follow his directive. So in all reasonableness, he has to,
Take your pants off.
that's not reasonable though. That's not a reasonable request.
Well, it's reasonable to
We
me.
don't know who you guys are. You could be terrorists. You could be here for some, who knows what, right?
Could just be citizens of the United States.
But every single person that walks in this building comes in with video cameras, and so it is unusual. It's unusual. So it's an unusual circumstance. So if it's unusual, then we would react as a normal human being, reasonable, to maybe question why you're here. Okay? So really, there was nothing that was done inappropriate or unacceptable, except for you guys could have said, hey, we're just here because we want to walk around and videotape stuff. And then maybe it would have been okay. But again, maybe if you would have just paused momentarily and said that's what we're going to do.
Well, you'll probably.
just
I know.
next
Yeah.
time
No,
around.
you'll see the video. You'll see that's not word for word what happened. But I just wanted to tell you, man. I gave you a directive. I thought it was pretty reasonable. I think.
Take my pants.
Well, you telling me to leave a building that I pay for isn't very reasonable, is it? But that's a matter of opinion, right?
It's absurd.
It's a matter of opinion. So me telling you to do something that I deem reasonable and you telling me to do something, but I didn't come up and tell you, you better get out of here because you didn't do what I deemed reasonable.
You guys have a good day, okay?
All right, buddy.
One last question. If like Channel 8 or Channel 13 came in as a news crew, you should do the same thing?
They told me they don't let anybody in with cameras.
Well, no, and we get that. But like, okay, I guess the final question is, if we do a revisit, we won't have that problem again. If we do a revisit at some point in time, we won't have that problem again.
Okay. All right, guys. You have a good day.
All right, everyone. This is where the encounter begins to intensify as a routine disagreement develops into a more detailed discussion about police authority, public accountability, and the legal standards applied during citizen interactions. As concerns are raised about the handling of a situation, both the citizen and the officers explain their perspectives while the conversation focuses on the reasons for the actions being taken and the authority supporting them. Questions about identification, professional conduct, and the legal basis for official decisions become central to the exchange, prompting a broader discussion about the rights and responsibilities of everyone involved. Rather than viewing the interaction as a simple confrontation, this segment highlights how public encounters can become legally significant when communication breaks down or differing interpretations of the law emerge. It demonstrates the importance of remaining composed, asking informed questions, and relying on established legal principles rather than assumptions. Throughout the exchange, the value of transparency, accountability, and respectful dialogue becomes increasingly clear, reinforcing that informed communication and professionalism are essential to resolving challenging public encounters fairly and effectively.
Mr. Gibbons?
I am.
Yeah, we're here to inform you that you've been banned from this property.
Banned?
Yes.
Okay.
Come back on property, be charged with criminal offense.
And what was the reasoning?
The actions you've had in the past.
And what was that?
The cussing and records people.
Okay. You're banning me for cussing. Is that what you're saying?
The way you were doing it, yes.
So you're banning me for free speech?
No.
Well, that's free speech, sir.
Conduct.
Disorderly.
That's all we're going to do, okay?
Yeah,
You
you
need
see-
to leave the property. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Y'all get your lawyers ready. You can't ban a man for speech in a public place. I told you guys, didn't I? And your name is, sir?
Licklider.
Licklider? And your name?
5487.
5487. So am I being trespassed or banned? So what do I need to do if I have business?
You can call in.
You can call in?
Yes.
Okay. Well, what about getting public records and stuff? You can't call in to do that.
Those in?
Huh?
Those in? What public record are you looking for?
There's all kinds. I've just started, buddy.
Okay.
I have just started.
Send them in.
I can't send them in. That's what I'm saying. What if you don't have? That's what I'm saying. You have to have them available to be able to pick up in person and make them in person. That's law.
Make that happen.
That's law.
Okay?
Okay. Well, then how do I do that? Because I need to make
You
one.
need to send the request in by mail.
What if you can't? You're not listening to me. What if you have no ability to mail? People have to have the ability to come here. Oh, well, that's fine. I'm just asking.
And truly, if you need something, you can send it in and we'll get.
Okay.
Go ahead and leave.
Gibbons. I want to clarify some things for you, okay? I'm Licklider, 5487. I know you just asked me.
Yes, sir.
All right, so it's the Attorney General's opinion, and there is case law to back that up, that you can't show up on public property, such as this, and harass civilian population and harass its workers.
Who did I harass?
You can't limit access of EMS government employees.
I've never done that.
A lot of it's recorded on your own videos.
With me limiting them?
Absolutely.
How
Yes,
did I
sir.
do that?
You can go back and watch.
I will.
And
I've
there are
never
some-
blocked
there are
anybody.
Some things that have been edited and some things that are
I've
missing.
got every bit of it.
Well, then go back and watch it all.
I
and feel free
will.
to
I've
post
never
that to the
gotten
community.
in anybody's way.
So I want to go over some of this stuff with you, and I will give you this copy so you have it. Okay?
Sure.
The government's ownership of property does not automatically open that property to the public. That's United States versus, I believe that's Coquenda.
Mm-hmm.
First Amendment does not create a general right of access to governmental property. That's there's an example put in there by Hutchins and versus.
No, I wasn't accessing the property for First Amendment, but okay.
There's other areas in here that are highlighted.
What's your name, sir?
Price.
Price?
Yes, sir.
Your badge number?
India 1.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're fine. So when you go in there and you cuss,
And I apologize to those ladies, and I hadn't done it since inside.
when you go in there and you do that, and it places them in fear, and they have a fear of coming out here and walking to their own vehicle. That wasn't aired on your video that I saw.
I wasn't even here when they left.
No. I'm talking about when you went in there and you cussed those ladies.
And I apologized to them, and they all accepted it too. I made sure to
I don't
apologize
think-
to every one of them.
I'm not here to argue with
Well,
you, sir.
I'm just telling
I'm just telling you. You asked the reason why this is in place.
Sure. But you can't use First Amendment protected speech. You can't use somebody's civil rights as a crime.
I thought you said a second ago that this wasn't First Amendment.
No, I said I didn't go in there for the First Amendment.
Okay.
You're saying I'm getting kicked off for using the First Amendment.
No. Who said that?
You did. You're saying I'm being
Well, I'm
removed for
giving
using
you-
language.
I'm giving you examples.
I don't know what you're
Alright,
giving
but
me.
What I've also told you is it's the Attorney General's opinion that you cannot harass, place in fear employees of this business, all right, officers or the civilian workers that work in records or dispatch.
Well, let me ask you a
Nor
question.
can you limit the access
So-
of government people.
So what if
including
one of your
EMS.
guys off the clock comes to my house to harass me? Then what?
I'm not going in.
I figured. So it's okay
You've
for him to
already-
do
you've
it.
already filed a complaint on it.
Oh yeah, and I went and filed prosecution against him today.
Okay. So it's my understanding that you filed a complaint on that.
I filed private prosecution today in
was
Bristol.
handled and addressed by the
Yeah, if you want to call it that.
That's on the
You
credit
didn't do anything that I asked them to look into. Not one thing. I didn't say you personally. I'm just you in general, as in the police.
You said you, but
Well, I was
didn't
using
want
that.
the
I know. I was using that as a general term.
It goes on to say evidence was sufficient to support that this is another State versus Pew. Conviction of disorderly conduct under Tennessee Code annotated because it showed that the defendant, the mother of a student, used profanity in a raised voice to address a student in the middle school assistant principal's office. All right, just like a second ago, when you were making those comments about
Golly, what's your name, sir? And your badge?
Officer Taylor.
And your badge
Brian,
number?
Officer Caleb.
Badge number?
You got my name.
Your badge number? It's part of your policy, sir.
Delta 4 and Echo 4.
And your name was, sir?
Sergeant Brian.
Okay, sir.
So, just like a second ago, when you were making those derogatory comments about women, all right?
About women?
Yeah, when you were saying F your mom and all that.
Okay,
you know?
yeah.
So, I mean, what if there's little kids, and we don't
care.
condone that kind of stuff in
I
our
don't care.
our park.
There was kids at my house when that motherfucker came by my house and blowed his horn to harass my family. I have kids that were there. Do y'all give two shits about that?
Would you like this copy of this stuff?
No, sir.
You don't want it?
No, sir. I don't need that.
All right. Well, it explains everything.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to ask you, where's your car parked, sir?
It's not parked on this property.
So it's not on this property?
No, sir.
And you understand that the Justice Center is also part of this property?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay.
You understand I'm in a public easement right now, right, sir?
You're in right.
Yeah.
So, but anyways.
And that is a street, too, that goes in between these two
With that
buildings.
being said, all right. So effective when Lieutenant McCready told you that. I know he told you a vague portion of it. He wanted to bring you all the copies and explain to you a little bit more in depth.
Okay.
All right, but effective immediately. We'll say right now.
Okay.
It's June 2nd, 2022 at 16:26.
Uh-huh.
If you were caught back on this property, you understand that you can't be charged.
Oh, yes, I understand the rules. I understand the law. Yeah, I understand it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the law. That's why I walked out here when you told me to leave, right? Oh, okay.
You have a solid understanding.
No, I know what the law is.
That you're not allowed to be back on that property.
Yeah.
And you asked for a reason why earlier, and so I'm giving it.
Well, you told me, and that's why I left.
Well, I didn't tell you earlier. That was Lieutenant McCready.
Well, you just said I was.
Buckle up, everyone, because this is where the encounter reaches its most challenging stage. As the discussion continues, the focus shifts toward the legal authority behind the actions being taken, the responsibilities of both citizens and law enforcement, and the procedures that govern public interactions. The citizen remains engaged by asking for clarification about the legal basis for the officer's requests, while the officers explain their understanding of the situation and the reasons for their decisions. As both sides continue presenting their perspectives, the exchange becomes a detailed discussion about legal standards, public accountability, and the importance of applying the law consistently, rather than being defined solely by disagreement. This segment demonstrates how complex public encounters can become when differing interpretations of legal authority and individual rights are involved. It highlights the value of professionalism, patience, and respectful communication, showing that transparency, clear explanations, and a solid understanding of established legal principles are essential for resolving disputes fairly and maintaining public confidence in the process.
It says I can go in that lobby and cuss too.
Nor
So
do we condone back off.
yeah.
So.
Well, it's good. I hope none of you do. And I'm not. And don't get me wrong, guys. This isn't towards everybody, but I've been done wrong, and you all didn't do really about it other than give the man 3 days off. I have children that have been permanently terrorized from that now, that have fear from cops at any time they see them. And you all just give him 3 days off, and that's okay. You didn't even look into the charges that I asked you to look into.
I'm sorry.
Well, I know that's always y'all's excuse. I'm sorry, or it wasn't me, or it was the other guy, or I just showed up. It's always some excuse. You won't look out for everybody. So if you don't get the bad cops out, y'all are just as fucking bad.
Absolutely incorrect.
No, it ain't.
There's not every officer in this world or in this community.
No, but if you see an officer do something you know is bad and you don't do nothing about it, you're as guilty as they are.
If there was disciplinary action taken.
3 days off for harassing me. That's not the what. They didn't even look. How did he find my information? That's what I figured. As soon as you want to get into the details, you don't want to get into the details.
How am I supposed to get into something I don't know about?
I'm just asking you a question. I didn't mean specifically, but how was a jailer supposed to look up a man's tag and get the information off of it to come to his house?
I don't believe that happened.
Well, then how did he get my info? He didn't know who I was before that day. That's what I fucking thought. That's what I fucking thought. And just the act itself is
the word I was stumbling, bumbling
Let me
for
think of
was
the word.
official misconduct.
I can't think of the word right now. I'm sorry.
I mean, you told me in your own person that you live near Greenwood Market.
I sure do.
That's the last time I talked to you. You said you lived right up above.
I do. Let me ask you folks, why in the f*** did he just bring that up, other than the fact he was trying to intimidate me? Sure do. I was trespassing that property when I wasn't even there either.
Yeah.
Just because you heard something and you never told me what you heard either. You just said, we've heard something, so we're banning you. Or you're being trespassed, even though I wasn't even there.
Private property.
I know it is. I've been walking to that store since I was 5 years old.
Ban you from that property, we have no say-so.
Yeah, I know, but somebody had to tell them or give them a reason to. I never had told anybody I was going there or doing anything. So why would you trespass me? Bullshit. You're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar.
Entitled to your opinion.
I am. You're a fucking liar if you're going to stand here and tell me that you all don't have that kind of power.
I'll tell you.
You're a damn liar. Then how did they do it? How did he even know? How did he even know who I was? Well, I can because I actually know the family. So.
Apparently they know you because they banned you.
Yeah, and they know the sheriff as well.
I'm not.
Yeah, I didn't figure you would. Y'all never do.
So you have a good day.
Yeah, sir. You do too. These guys don't take it personal. I'm just taking it personal with the couple few people who did do something to me, and then y'all, some other people sat back and watched it happen. Didn't do nothing but give the man 3 days off. That's a slap in the fucking face, and you know it.
I can't tell you that.
Not to mention they lied to me. They sit and lied to me. They said they would turn it into the DA. Has it been turned into the DA yet? Has the DA been made aware of it yet?
All right. And then whatever kind of disciplinary decisions that they make, they made it.
I know. That's the point.
And you're saying you have a civil suit going on. So
I didn't say I had a civil suit. So you don't pay attention. Private prosecution. That's not a lawsuit. It means I'm privately taking him to court. I'm pressing charges on him privately.
I interpreted that as a
It's not a lawsuit. I'm not taking his money. I want his bond.
You filed your own charges through Sessions Court.
I want his bond. Yes, sir. I don't know. The DA hadn't told me whether they accepted it yet. I just turned them in today. So y'all can go and let them call them, let them know. See if you can't manipulate it that way. Yeah, that's how it's always.
Sure you don't want this copy?
Nah, I don't need that shit. Just like you have case law backing up what you say, I have case law backing up what I did. A man walked into a courthouse in California with the word the draft on the back of his jacket, and he took it all the way to Supreme Court, in a court. So there's Supreme Court law. I mean, you can do what you want to. You can manipulate, it's like the Bible. You can make it say whatever you want it to say.
On his article of clothing.
Yes, sir.
He didn't go up.
He was cussing the whole time.
Go up to a person
He was cussing. He said the draft the whole time.
And
he went in the courthouse. He went in the courthouse. He went in the courthouse.
You have a good day, all right?
Cohan versus California. Look it up.
Have a blessed day.
Yeah, you too, buddy. Yeah, y'all be safe. Seriously. I don't just hate people. I really don't. I just want the injustice that's been done to my family to be done right. And you all ain't fucking done it. And you're just making yourselves look worse. By banning me from the property, how does that make you look? I know you all don't ever give a shit because y'all.
All right, everyone. This is where the atmosphere begins to change as the conversation becomes more measured and focused on finding clarity. After the earlier tension, officials take time to explain their reasoning, outline the procedures they believe apply, and address the questions that have been raised during the encounter. The citizen remains calm and engaged, continuing to ask for clarification about the legal basis for the decisions being made while documenting the interaction in a respectful manner. Although the tone is noticeably calmer, the discussion continues to explore important questions about public authority, transparency, and the consistent application of legal standards. Rather than ending the encounter, this segment demonstrates how meaningful dialogue can emerge once emotions give way to careful explanation and thoughtful questioning. It highlights the importance of professionalism, accountability, and mutual respect, showing that even when disagreements remain unresolved, clear communication and a shared commitment to understanding the law can help move public encounters toward a more constructive and informed outcome.
You check that tone, mister.
I don't have a tone.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not, sir.
It's on film.
We don't allow cameras, video cameras in the post office.
Poster 7 says you do.
Let me go talk to my supervisor. I'd like you to...
Poster 7 is right there.
Right over here.
Poster 7 right there, guys. The rules and regulations of the post office. Now, back to where we were. They have some interesting stamps. We like stamps, especially for Laura's stamp collection.
Help you, sir?
No,
Why are you in here for?
because Poster 7 says I can, and you people used $100 billion since 2007. My tax
Oh, I
money.
did? I did?
My tax money.
I did?
Yeah. And you shouldn't have talked to me that way, guy. That's what started all this. I'd have been real pleasant, but the way you talk to me, I don't know what that is. What is that? What is that?
What do you want me to do?
He's doing.
What do you want? Excuse me?
He wants to try to confront you.
You're gonna go away. That's what you're gonna do.
So are you, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you.
No, I'm not.
You're being
I'm here.
confrontational to my employees.
He started it.
Please get him out of here. Okay. Call him now.
You can call them. They'll tell you the same thing I did, guy.
You're being
It's Poster
confrontational to my
7.
employees. You're calling him
No.
out for seeing it behind you. Yes, you are. I
No.
just sit here and witness
He's
it.
doing this.
He's got a nervous twitch in his hand. You got a problem
Well,
with
he
that?
could have
It's
said
a medical
that.
condition.
He
It's
could
none
have
of your
said
concern.
that.
It's a HIPAA law. You can leave my office now.
I'm not leaving. You guys cannot act this way to the public.
Well, the public doesn't need to come in and treat my employees the way you do either. Sorry?
Hey, are you not listening? Everything's on film.
I
He
know
did
everything's
it.
on
He
film.
drew first blood, not me.
And I'm asking you to leave.
Okay.
There's no reason for you to talk to him like that. He's got a medical condition that's none of your concern. It's none of your concern to bring it up or even call him out on it.
Okay, but it looked to me like he was waving me towards you.
Well, he wasn't. So you escalated it by saying that he wanted me to come
well,
attack you.
Then
is what you
you
said.
do whatever you think you need to do. Jesus Christ. It's a First Amendment protected activity under the First Amendment. Yeah. I hear you running your mouth.
You got a website,
But remember
conspiracy
this,
theory or something?
okay? You got to call somebody to do your job for you, because you're not going to do it. Okay? Long before I could ever get around to buying a stamp, your man attacked me.
You weren't buying a stamp. You come in here
Yes,
to-
I was. I damn sure was. Hey, guy,
I'm not.
how are you going to dispute 30 videos?
Seriously, how do you think you're going to just talk down to anybody who walks in here? That's the
You
problem.
work for the government?
No,
You work for the government? You work for the government?
Don't give him ammo.
Do you understand the term postal?
You don't even make any sense.
Son, just
It's
walk
before
in.
you were
That's what
born.
He wants to put on his video. Yeah. Go on his website.
What do you? Okay, and that may be true, but you still can't talk to people from the public that
You
way.
can't talk to people like that.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Oh, I can.
You got a
I
First
can tell you,
Amendment
f-
right?
you.
Then tell
Do
me
you
that,
understand
please.
that?
Please.
I can do whatever I want.
Please, go
And
ahead.
you putting your phone in my face isn't
No,
going
this
to
is for
antagonize
advertising
me.
because you're going to go lie on your little website about what you.
I'm not going to
encountered.
lie. The film don't lie. The film doesn't lie at all.
They are- Okay, thank you.
Let them respond. Let them respond all you want. You never even looked at Poster 7. I think here it is again. Would you like to read it? Since you work here and you chew up our tax dollars
Sir,
on an
government
amazing
is what
amount.
does it, not this office. And that's what you're
Okay.
trying to prove, that we're the ones responsible. We are not. We're the employees of this establishment. If this
That's right.
establishment has a problem with, you had a problem with the establishment, coming in here harassing me and my employees is going to
I'm
do
not
nothing
harassing
about it.
anybody. I
Come here
walked
treating
over
my
and
employees
started to
equally.
take a picture of Poster 7, and he started talking all hard to me. Okay?
So whatever.
And I asked him to
conspiracy
check
thing you're
his
doing,
tone.
Whatever, it's fine.
See, now you're saying it's fine.
No, I said whatever you want to put on your little conspiracy website is fine. But you're taking it out on the wrong people. These people have nothing to
Okay.
do with this.
So you're just obtuse by nature, or you're doing this on purpose to me?
I'm doing this to protect my employees because you come in harassing them. And I need you to
I
leave.
came in
asked you to leave
harassing
and you
them.
refused
Make
to.
all the
And now
accusations
your tone
you
has
want.
gone down now that he pulled up.
No, now my tone has gone down that I don't have two people confronting me and one of them waving me to him.
Nobody was waving anything to you. Sir.
It's on the camera.
That's fine. You got his nervous twitch on camera. That's
Okay.
the accusation that he's threatening you with.
I didn't know. I never said he was threatening me.
It's all on
I said
film,
he was
so
waving
you're
me towards
You're
him.
contradicting yourself.
No, I'm not. It's all on camera.
He's pulling his First Amendment right. He can come in here and record and everything, Poster 7, but he's harassing the employees and he's saying fuck you to me and everything else. It's all on camera, my camera, his camera, we'll back it up.
Do you
too.
work here?
Yes, I'm supervisor. I've asked him to leave and he refuses.
Do you want to trespass?
Yes, I do want him to trespass.
Sir, I need your ID, please.
No, you can ask me to leave and I'll leave, but I'm not.
You're
I'm
getting
not.
trespassed now, so I need your ID so I can identify you and put you on a trespass warrant. So let's walk outside.
No, ma'am.
Yes,
That's
sir.
not how it works.
Yes, it is
You
how
ask
it
me to
works.
leave and I leave.
No, they want you trespassed, so now you're getting trespassed criminally, which means I need your ID to identify you.
Okay, well, I don't have ID, so let's
Then
go
what's your
talk about it.
social? Yeah, let's go talk about it.
They attacked me when I came through the door.
That's fine, but they want you trespassed, sir.
Okay. I'm not giving you my social security number. I know Ohio law. Haven't you figured that out yet? Morit 1175?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm not giving you my social security number.
Buckle up, everyone, because this final chapter brings the encounter to its conclusion with a structured discussion about the decisions made, the legal authority relied upon, and the different perspectives of those involved. As the interaction reaches its closing stage, officials explain the outcome and the procedures they believe justify their actions, while the citizen continues to ask questions and seek clarification regarding the legal basis for those decisions. Although the atmosphere is calmer than before, the conversation remains significant because it highlights the importance of transparency, accountability, and clearly communicating the reasons behind official actions. Rather than ending with confusion, this final segment encourages viewers to consider how legal standards, institutional policies, and individual rights intersect during public encounters. It reinforces the broader message of the video that professionalism, respectful dialogue, and informed understanding of the law are essential for resolving disagreements fairly and maintaining public confidence in the process. If you found this breakdown informative, be sure to like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe with notifications enabled so you don't miss future analyses. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.